For real? Oh my gosh. This is like my first live, y'all. And I don't know if y'all gonna come on here and see about a sister, but this is pretty exciting to me. Oh my gosh, but look, it's a story behind why I'm going live. Because usually I don't, right? Because I like to do the video. You know what I mean? I like to look at it and did I do that right? Did I say that right? Did I do this, do that? And it never, you know. But y'all, I recorded two videos and they didn't go through. I mean, literally the camera kept jamming. So I was like, you know what? The only way I'm gonna get this out is if I do this thing live. And I promised my people, okay, on my page that I was gonna come on here and I was gonna do this video this weekend. And I can't go back on my word. I'm a woman of my word, okay? I take it very seriously. So here I'm is. Okay, y'all. Right. Okay. Now, I usually open with the theme song, and I shall do so now. Okay. I mean, this was just so impromptu. So y'all please forgive me. All right. But as always, you're gonna listen up. Okay? Because look, y'all not gonna be on my channel and be all stiff. Okay? Somebody talking to me. I'm trying to do a video here. I'm trying to do a live stream here. Girl. But anyway, we back. Alright. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Uh-huh. Thank you. Thank you to, as always, I give credit to Miss Adela Turner, who once I started to make my channel known or to even say that I was going to create a channel, she offered for me to use her beautiful song as my theme song. So again, thank you, Miss Adela Turner. As always, you may hear her music on SoundCloud under Adela Turner, and that song is entitled Love from the Soul. Very applicable to what we do here at Hekau, or the power. We empower, through love. We educate through love. We build through love. We do all that good stuff. Everything we do is in love, man. Love is the law. So, what brought me here today? This topic, submission in relationships. So I was, scrolling down my timeline and I saw this video, right? There's of two women. I'm assuming they were from Africa because of their accent and how I interpreted that accent to be. It's almost like a talk show setting, okay? We have one woman over here, one woman over there, and the one is talking and probing and asking questions, and the other one is telling her story. So the woman who was telling her story proceeded to tell a story of a prior relationship that she was in, and where the man said to her, well, when are you going to submit? And of course, I'm paraphrasing here. I'm not saying verbatim. But he said, when are you going to submit? And she said something to the effect, submit? When are you going to show me the God in you to submit to? And first, I want to give kudos to her for even having the audacity, the tenacity to rebuttal. Okay, because so often, anytime a relationship fails or a woman doesn't get married, per se, is looked upon as at the woman as, oh well, something must be wrong with her, or she's too strong, or she doesn't know how to take a back seat. So I applaud her for bringing up that notion to where, like, no, to where it's saying no, I'm saying it's not me. It's not always me. It's not always us, fellas. It isn't. And please, I'm letting this out right now. This is not a submission video. Okay, this is not a feminist. You know, women are everything and men are nothing. No, absolutely not. It will never be. You will never hear those words uttered from my mouth. Okay, because I love men. And I need a man in my life. You will never hear me say I don't. Never. Just like I know men need a man needs me. Men needs women. You know what I mean? We both have our role. We both have our. We both are equally important, but our roles are not. Who we are not. And that's something that we got to understand. You know what I mean? And when you put the two together, we make like the collective, like a. You know what I mean? It's dynamic. This dynamic force that is unlike any other. You know what I mean? So yes, I need you. We need you, man. You will never hear me say that. However, it ain't always us. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you have some women that are, you know, they're afraid to lose control because they feel that when they lose control, they lose themselves, and they lose. And when they feel like they lose themselves, then they feel like they lose or they gain the possibility of things going awry. Okay. And you have some women who have had to play that male figure. They had to be in, just do everything, be mother, daughter, sister, brother, to the point where when they don't no longer have to be, they don't know how to not be. You know what I mean? And then you have women who are not like woman A and woman B who actually they have no problem in trusting a man. It's just that we have yet to find or see that thing necessary in a man to be able to freely give our trust to, so to where we can put that wall down, and that's what she was referring to, that C woman, that, letter C, that option C woman. So I applaud her for that. But what really brought my attention to it, and I just wanted to address it, is the word submission. And I understand that there are different, culture or, there are different cultural practices all over the world. Okay. In some cultures, submission is prevalent, and that's a way of life, and that's fine. But it baffles me how I hear a lot of Black Americans use that term still. Even when it's fueled, even being fueled from everything we've been through as a culture, rooted in oppression over here, like, why are we still using that word? And when I reposted that video of the two young ladies, and when I did, I said, I agree with this, even though I do not subscribe to the word submission. And I had a couple of comments. One man said, "Oh, well, I said, but I do, trust, if a man chooses that word, yeah, I trust you, but I don't submit." And a man said, "Oh, well, what you just described is submission." No, 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 no. Submission is not trust. Submission is not trust. There are two different words with two different meanings, and we'll go into that in a bit. And then another gentleman said, "Oh, well, it's 50-50. Sometimes the woman will submit, sometimes the man will submit." No, no, no. Again, this is not a feminist, quote unquote, commentary here. I don't want a man to submit to me. Nobody should submit to me. Do you understand? No one should submit to no one. I'm not just saying that because I don't want to submit to a man. A man should not submit to a woman as well. And here is why. When you start to really dissect the meaning of the word submission, I'll tell you what submission is. I'm sorry I had all these things. I had all these things pulled up, and then I did it, and I did the stream, and y'all know the rest. Here we go. Submission is defined as the action or fact of accepting or yielding to a superior force or to the will or authority of another person. I feel like I'm in church. I'm going to say that again, okay? The action or fact of accepting or yielding to a superior force or to the will or authority of another person. Superior authority. Superior authority. Turn to your neighbor, okay? And say to your neighbor, superior authority. Now listen, just listen to those two words. Those two very important words. Is there ever a time when anyone in any relationship, I don't care what your gender is, whatever, if you are even a child, I don't care. Is there ever a time when a person is superior over you? Is there ever a time when a person will have authority over you? Authority over you. So why are we using this word that's rooted in oppression? Why? Why? What's the need? There is none. Ain't nobody superior to me, nor do they have authority over me. And excuse me, I keep saying authority because ever since South Park, when Cartman had that ego trip and he thought he was an officer, he going around telling people, respect my authority. So every time I see authority, I'm like, authority. My authority. But listen, y'all, for real. Think about this. I said this in a previous video. We must begin to start thinking about what we say, how we say it, what the words mean. Got to, because words are power. Name of this channel is Heka. Ooh, words of power. Because they're powerful, man. And oftentimes, if we use these words, we manifest them in our lives, whether we know it on purpose or not. So, no, I do not subscribe to submission. I don't want a man who subscribes to submission of me. No. I will, however, if one proves themselves worthy, I will trust them. Now, I want to go and let's look at the word trust and what that means. Okay, we're going to see just how different these words are from each other and how well they fit the relationship dynamic. Here we go. Trust. Firm belief in the reliability, truth, ability, or strength of someone or something. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to say it again. Okay? Firm belief in the reliability, truth, ability, or strength of someone or something. So, yeah, I trust you. I will trust my mate, my partner, my man. I trust you. But no, I will not submit to you, and you should not submit to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, reliability. Reliability, that's big, man. Because a lot of people, I don't care if you're a man or a woman, they have yet to prove themselves reliable. Are you going to be there when you say you're going to be there? Can I depend on you to do this or do that? Truth and the ability or strength of someone. So yes, there are going to be times when my mate is better at something than I am. And when that time comes, I'm going to trust him to make the best decisions or to move accordingly. But it's in trust, not in submission. Because even though he may be better in me in something, that does not make him superior. It just means he's better in something. But it doesn't make him superior over me. You see. So we have to be mindful of our words. We have to be mindful of the words because the words carry energy. They have meaning. And we just got to start thinking before we speak. You know what I mean? Like, we got to start thinking. And that's the thing about me. Like, a lot of times when I come on here, we're going to build on relationships, on self-empowerment, on love, on integrity. We're going to build on even some metaphysical things. You know what I mean? Never at one point do I expect everybody to agree with me. You understand? Like, I'm my own person, and I am an acquired taste. However, I just want us to start thinking. Let's begin thinking. You know, I mean, really, because that is my goal, is to make people think more than anything. Because when we start thinking, like really, really thinking through about different things we say, we do, different practices that we adopt, a lot of times when we really give it some thought, we begin to realize that we do these things and we subscribe to these things, not so much because it was our thought or our belief or our we're told to do it, because somebody else did it. Not because we made our own assessment and came to the conclusion that this is correct for us. So, yeah, just I want to get that food for thought. And then On another note, when you talk about submission, people say, well, only thing I'll submit to is the universe. Well, there are some people that could argue, well, do we submit to the universe? Hmm. Some people will argue that we have the power to change things within our own world. Some people would argue that we actually create our lives before we come here and act them out. So when you consider those two points of view, do we even submit to the universe? Do we? Or do we submit to ourselves? Hmm. Food for thought. So yeah, at this point, I would have got, a tarot card. I would have tried to do a tarot reading. I'm not doing that. And I don't believe, unless I move to do otherwise, that I'm going to do that on any other video. Okay. Um, I just feel that, yeah, like I do readings. I'm proud of that service that I provide to my clients. If you go to my Hekau Words of Power page on Facebook, you will see different testimonials, reviews of my work. Excuse me. If you're so moved to, you can definitely inbox me, and um, we can schedule something. But I'm gonna leave these times to just build. I'm gonna leave these times to just build. Because honestly, I don't like doing collective readings. I like to be personal. I like to be direct, and give a personal touch to whomever I'm speaking with. So we're gonna leave it at that. But we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna keep building. There's other topics that I want to cover, but that one just want to touch on today. And I had so many technical difficulties with my own camera. Um, that, like I said, I recorded twice and they both didn't save. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna go live. At least I know it's done. And I kept my word to my people, to my tribe, okay, that are on my page. Because I said I was gonna put some up this weekend and I did. So there it is. Be sure to leave your comment, your thoughts, whether it be on here on YouTube, Facebook, whatever. Just, let me know what you think. Let me know your commentary. Let me know how you like the video. If there are other topics you would like to touch or discuss, let me know. I am here. I am open all ears. But yeah, so thank you again for joining me. All right. And yeah, until next time, peace.